What's up, what's up, what's up, all my big boys in the Big Boys Club? How are you guys doing? I have not talked to you guys in quite some time now, but uh, I'd have to say that most of us haven't because we've kind of basically just been focusing mainly on our own channels, and you'll have to forgive us for that, but obviously MW3 dropped. Everyone's been putting out videos on their own channels trying to get their subs the best content, and we kind of just I wouldn't say forgot about the BBC, but we kind of just flew over it, and that's gonna change. Don't worry. We're gonna start putting out content a lot more. You're gonna start seeing a lot of MW3 GBs, and it's just gonna be a good time. So today we have a 2v2 S&D on oh, what's this map called? I'm gonna remember it. I want to say, hold on, give me 2 sec. Lockdown. That's it. Lockdown. I think. Yeah, it's got to be lockdown. And I just fast forward the first 3 rounds because we do go down 0-3, and these guys were 4-0, and I think one of them is like Glory S2V or something like that. And I'm pretty sure he's a well-known S&D player from MW2 and whatnot. He did have quite a few trophies. Obviously, that doesn't mean he's the best player. And MW3 just dropped, so I mean, star players aren't going to be showing their true colors right now anyways. But it's a pretty good gameplay. This was actually second map. First map was I think it's Mission. Yeah, first map was Mission. We took a 3-1 lead, and then we got the comeback stain. So they won at 4-3. Second map was this, and we gave them the 0-3 comeback, obviously, since I did fast forward the first 3 rounds. And then last map was just crazy. This was actually probably one of the more crazy GBs I've played since MW3 came out. And last map was on, I forget what it's called, but it's that map where there's that big ass train, there's all those bridges, it's just like a big ass crash zone, and it's pretty big. But anyways, we took a 3-0 lead in that. Then I was like, okay, Norzy, we're up 3-0, let's not fucking choke this like they did, and like we choked first map. They ended up making it 3-3, and then last round Tim died. Tim is Norzy. Tim died right away, and I was like, fuck. And then he stunned me. The guy that killed Norzy stunned me right away, and then I was able to pick him out of the head glitch, and then about 2 minutes later plant the bomb and kill the kid. So it was an intense match. It came down to the wire, came down to the last second, and it was definitely a fun match. I'm actually going to be posting the third map on my channel, so if you're interested in seeing that, definitely be sure to check out my channel. Link will be in the description. And obviously just putting out a ton of MW3 content, trying to keep those daily uploads coming. And everyone in the BBC is going to start contributing a lot more to this channel, continue to put out the best content. That's why that's why we made the channel in the first place, because we really do want to have a big community channel where we can expose good commentators, put out the best content, and basically just be the sexiest channel on YouTube. So that's what you're going to be seeing in the next couple weeks here, and hopefully for just a long time. But this map, I don't know, it seems like it's a pretty good S&D map. It seems pretty balanced. There's obviously quite a few buildings that you can go through, and there's the long hall that can overlook everything. And you see me pull out those fucking gay Akimbo FMG 95 or some shit like that, those secondaries, those machine pistols. I just had to pull them out, dude. These kids were repping them hard, and I just had this map. I just had to pull them out, and they actually came into clutch a couple times. So I mean, if they're OP and they're not banned yet, people are gonna use them. I gotta use them, because I mean, it was like when the first came out, people were dropping TIs and shit everywhere. It was like you had to use them to keep up, to not be at a disadvantage, because they would use them, you had to use them to counter it. So it's basically what I'm doing here until they ban Akimbos, and these things are OP as fuck. That's all I gotta say. The Type 95, it seems like it's OP for everyone except me, and it's just like you burst a kid to the head and he doesn't die, and then some kid will one burst you to the foot. So I mean, it's really dumb, but I don't care. I just use different guns, and there is like a million different guns you can choose from. So, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of variety in the gameplays you see. Sure, there's gonna be the pretty solid guns like the ACR and whatnot, but you're gonna see a lot of submachine guns. You're gonna see a lot of assault rifles. So, it shouldn't be like Black Ops where you're just seeing the FAMAS and the AK-74U and shit like that. So hopefully it'll be a little bit more entertaining for the community to watch, a little bit more variety, and I just can't wait for the variant maps to drop so I can finally start to get down spawns and whatnot, because right now it's kind of pointless when you don't know what maps to focus on. So hopefully these will drop. I think they're gonna come out sometimes this weekend. If you guys do know when they're gonna come out, make sure you let me know in the comments below. But that is the gameplay, so I hope you guys did enjoy the comeback, and be sure to thumbs this up if you did. Be sure to check out my channel, and thank you for watching. I will talk to you guys next time. Peace.